Hello, I'm Tim. I'm the PM for the package stage at GitLab, and today I'll be reviewing the kickoff for the 13.2 milestone, which is scheduled for release on July 22nd, 2020. There are a few exciting features that I'm here to talk to you about today. The first one is moving the package registry from premium to core. So as part of our stewardship promises, we have decided to move the core package registry functionality into the GitLab Core Edition. Last milestone, we conducted an investigation to figure out how we could actually do this work. And now we have a plan in terms of how we could break down the merge requests to do this so that the features are available for everyone to use for free. The nice thing about doing this work is that it's also created some additional transparency into how the code is structured. So if you're interested in that or interested in contributing, I would recommend hopping over to this issue or the epic, and you can get a really good sense of how you can contribute and add functionality to these features in the future. The next issue I wanted to talk about is a really popular one. I hear about this very often from the community, and it's related to our cleanup policy for tags. Previously, we were calling this the image expiration policy. So one thing that happened is we launched this feature as an MVC for only for projects created after milestone 12.8. However, we really want to enable this feature on GitLab.com, but there are some performance improvements that we need to make in order for us to do that. So what this issue addresses is exactly those performance issues. So what we'll do is we'll throttle the requests to make sure that we never accidentally bring down GitLab.com by encountering a project that has many thousands of tags that need to be deleted. So really excited about this one because this is going to set us up nicely for 13.3 to roll this feature out for all GitLab.com users. The next one is a user interface enhancement. So over the last milestone and spanning the next several milestones, we'll be improving the container registry user interface. What this issue does is it proposes adding a tag detail view so you could see how the image was built. So for instance, here's our the list view of the container registry, and when we actually go and click into it, we'll be able to see now, let me zoom in on that. You'll be able to see that it was published, at what time, and what was the digest of the manifest, and then you could of course just copy this information. So all of this is about us trying to make sure that the user interface, whether that's the package or container registry, contains not just the packages or images, but how those images were built, what pipeline is responsible, what code, all of that. So I'm really excited for this and the future changes that we have for the container registry UI. And then finally, this is one that we've talked about before, and this is using your job token to authenticate so that you can publish and install packages from the NuGet repository. This is really important for people that they don't want to use their personal access token in their pipeline. This is a fairly straightforward change. It's actually, if you're interested in contributing, this is a good option to contribute. But yeah, this will help improve our integration with GitLab CI so that you could rely on the job token instead of having to use the personal access token. There are other features that are in this milestone that I didn't discuss today. You could search through the issues, you could look through this milestone planning issue that I have, and you could see what else we're working on. A big focus for us right now is these top three headlines here. Moving the package registry to core. We really want to make sure that these features are available to everybody as soon as possible. We want to see increased adoption, and hopefully, if people want, increased contributions as well. Zero downtime garbage collection. This is tremendously important for our larger customers and for GitLab.com. So we're working on this now, and you could read through this epic and some of the issues we're working on in this milestone. I mentioned the tag cleanup policies. We're really working. The most important one is the throttling that we discussed, but we'll also be resolving some open bugs that have been raised throughout the community. And then the container registry redesign, there's a few issues there. Okay, great. As usual, if you have any questions, always feel free to just email me at trizzi@gitlab.com, and I look forward to talking to you in the issues. Thanks.